Hi, my name is Betty Mullenbrock. I am founder and president of Reading Legacies. We are a nonprofit organization that focuses on the importance of parents and family members reading with their children in the early years. We believe it is such an important bonding experience. It also gives children the love of reading. We want to provide this for you. You are important role models in your children's lives, and we want to help you connect with them while you are away. So we are offering a program and books for you to use to read with your children in telephone calls, with the hope that we will be inside your facility to record you on video. What you're going to see in this video explanation is an interview with a former participant in our program who participated in the video recording portion of our program. We are offering you the phone version right now, and hopefully the video recording version in the future. Please enjoy the conversation that follows.
Well, let me start by saying I'm Mike Haynes. I'm a retired football player, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, and I'm very fortunate to have with me here a good friend and someone that we are going to learn a lot from. If you want to talk football, talk to me. If you want to talk life, talk to him. Okay?
I had a brief incarceration. I was an inmate, and I had quite a few run-ins with the law that had been fueled by an addiction. I had two daughters while in addiction who it's getting easier and easier to say and acknowledge that I had neglected for the first couple of years of their upbringing. And when I finally received that sentence, what seemed so big and so, like I was going to be so distant from my daughters in their most crucial years. They were toddlers, 2 and 3. And, that's not who I am. That's not who, I'm not defined by that. But that's my part in Reading Legacies, is that I was an inmate, that this program created a bridge between me and my daughters at a time when I had virtually no contact. Now I'm just a hardworking dude that loves my daughters,
Oh, that's great. When you first heard that you could read to them to continue to have a connection with them, how did you feel about that? Did you feel like that was a good chance of happening, or what? Did you really believe that?
When I first heard about it, I was almost kind of like, well, I don't know. What do you mean? And then somebody within my dorm said he was going to be reading to his granddaughter that he had never met before. And he said, it's a time to just kind of let loose. And I went with that. And so when I showed up with somebody that I knew who was doing it, I felt pretty comfortable about getting on a video. And the moment I was in there and I was with the fellas, and there's that sort of camaraderie about being here for a good purpose. It's hard to get the notion of family time when you're in there. And as soon as I stepped foot into that the room where we do the readings, it was peaceful. It was cool. It was honestly, it's kind of hard to articulate what it's done or what it did for us at the time, and has continued to do. I've said it before, this program has allowed me to take interest in my daughter's education. It created a new relationship, something that hadn't been there before.
You're reading to your daughters. How has that impacted their lives? Do they love to read now?
They read to daddy now. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Of course, that the earlier they learn to have an appreciation for reading, the better they do in school. And so I assume that they're doing great in school.
Fantastic. Yeah. All of their little grade report cards, the reading, they received a 4 out of 3. So they were above their average in reading. So Reading Legacies kickstarted their reading at a young age. And I'd shared this before as well. I read my first book to my youngest through this program, through Reading Legacies program.
People who are separated from their families, from their young kids, and they want to continue a relationship with them from a distance. Any advice for them?
Yeah. If you have an opportunity to come across this program while you're incarcerated, the impact of this program that it'll make on your children or your grandchildren, your younger siblings, whoever you're reading the book to, the impact is everlasting. If you can loosen up a little bit and just start acting and have a blast, making an effort to make them laugh on the other side. Pick a book that you get to get creative with, be yourself, all your mannerisms, all your little antics, all the things that make you get to bring this home. It's like the biggest thing in the world to them. It's phenomenal, and it'll forever pay off, you know. That's my advice. Seek out this program in the facility if you have an opportunity. It's a great bunch of people. It's a ton of fun, and have fun with it.
So we hope you enjoyed that interview with Corey and that this is motivating to you to try the program in the telephone version by asking for an application, filling that out, and then you will be able to choose the book that you want to read to your child. We will mail the same book to the child at home. So when you're speaking on the phone, you're both holding the same book. You're able to bond with your child in that way and enjoy the story. You can read it over and over again in future phone calls because you both will have the same book to keep, and that will be a special bond. We hope that you will sign up. After you do that, you read on the phone. We ask that you fill out a survey. We need to hear from you, and that will be submitted to us for your reward of a certificate of completion. The main reward is that the child, you and your child, are bonding through this wonderful activity of reading a story together. We hope you participate. God bless.